there?
Yep.
What, on the line?
On the line. We've got 5 metres.
Yeah. 4592. 4592. 4594. Yeah. 4594. Yeah. 4596. Yeah. 4596. 45. Construction. Yeah. 4596.
Metal, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4596.
Yeah.
4594.
Yeah.
4594.
Exciting day. Coping's finally turned up.
Finally. Yeah.
Of course. That's the camera curse, that. As soon as we switch it on, phone call happens.
So, yeah, I just turned up and I've got liner going in tomorrow. So
We've got a busy afternoon trying to lay the lot.
yeah, exactly that.
One down.
Well, once you get these corners set in,
Yeah.
get a couple of dummy ones, and I'm going to joint them as I go as well. Well, I'm going to make sure they're full and we'll strike them off later on. But yeah, we'll get lovely. So they just have a touch, turn of the bubble falling out away from the pool. And then from that the patio then falls, so no water, rainwater
Washes in.
floods in. What are we looking at?
What's the time?
1 o'clock.
Radios.
It's normally a day's work for this, so. But I'll get as far as I can get. Phil just said once he finishes there, if I need him, they're quite. I've got that plastic. Got to cover the track up. You don't want to feel this bit of the track up there. So obviously, cover track sits on the wall, and then their pulley will sit up here when they slide the inner track in.
Oh, okay.
So rather than we don't squeeze it full of muck, we put that on.
Bit of weight on it.
And then no muck can go in there.
Bush.
It's been a long while since we've done this, isn't it?
Yeah.
The video.
It's been a
My
while.
hand,
Good
I'm still not good.
2-3 weeks. Oh, we ain't even told them about your hands, but
No.
we'll touch on that a bit later on.
Hence why I'm only doing this one-handed. because now I've got an infection after the surgery. What I need to do is set the laser up on that coping. Here we go then. Morning guys. The day has finally arrived. We're going to set up some slabs. Liners going in, which looks unbelievable. Bit of wind yesterday, rain. They've had it for what, 2 days they've been on it, and absolutely been horrendous. We've had about 10 seasons in a day, but the boys are cracking on. Walls are in, floor's done. Well, hopper's getting there, got a final section. So they really got the easy stuff to do, but it does look beautiful. Nice contrast with the Egyptian limestone copings. Everywhere's dug out. We had a few extra bits, so it's why we're taking a bit of time to get to this point. But we've put in manhole here with a foul drain running up to the existing foul drain. For a possible toilet, shower room over here. Septic tanks are all backed up, so we're now getting a design done to change all of them. So it's all being go on different bits and pieces, plus other things going on, other jobs, and infection in my hand which slowed me up for a couple of days. Right, so on to slabbing. Egyptian limestone, 6x9s, absolutely stunning. Beautiful slab. 6x9, 20 mils, natural, tumbled edge, acid etch finish. Absolutely beautiful to match the copings. We have also got, so our planters were going to be rendered and painted. Whilst in my merchants the other day, that's the coping, I found some little tiles. Both are Egyptian limestone in the grey or in the beige. So we're thinking, or not thinking, we are going to be putting them on here. Not both colours before someone says that'll look crap. One or the other. Either a contrast to match the liner and contrast the slabs, or blend it all in. That is to be undecided, which doesn't really matter at this point. One, they're both the same price, and two, I want to get on with some slab. We're going to get this main area done so we can then release the pool. I'm going to pull up and run and release this to them. We can fence ourselves off and we can carry on with everything else. Hot tub area, dress some soil back in, get that turfed, planter, slabbing. We've got to get that plant room done pretty sharpish because as I say, I want to get this done. We've probably got a couple of weeks around this pool, get it all done, cut in and laid. I hope, if everything goes well. If this weather holds up, hey Jack.
That's it.
Because it's been a shocker.
The last couple of days been absolutely dreadful.
Right, so we're set out for our slabbing. 5 metres, 555.
5555.
5. If that was all the 6s,
Oh,
That'd be unlucky, wouldn't it?
that would be very unlucky.
5555. Right, I am going to revert to my phone here. So what we're going to do, 5555. Centre of pull should be that joint. It will be that joint. If it isn't, we'll cut it out. 2777.5, but we can't do that. 2 meters 777.
Look at that.
Come on,
Slap bang.
Come on.
Literally.
And I haven't double checked this. 2777. I mean, if I was going to be a little bit fussy, I'm probably
It's like
2 mil
2
out.
mil over, but that ain't bad at all.
So, right, we've got 600. These cuts don't work out 600, hence why we have to put them in. So, if we went 300 there, this is now what I've got to work out. If I start with a full slab, starting here, finishing here, it blocks that joint out, but it then only loses because these are 600.
Yeah.
You then only cover the joint by 50 mil. And then by the time we put a joint on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what we'll likely do is use this as the edge of our slab, so our first joint will line up with it. Now it won't look particularly great on that slab, but what it then does is it off centers it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry lay a few based on, I'm going to lay it one way, then I'll lay it the other, dry lay them, just put them on the ground,
See what
looks the best, and then make a decision from there. I think I know which one, but that could change. How many packs have we got? 13 here.
Yeah.
We've got, I think, another 20 to come.
Ooh.
There's a lot of slabbing. Oh, we got the shed done, didn't we? You've probably seen
Oh
the
yeah.
video already
Yeah,
on
we
that.
did. Yeah.
Shed's over there.
That was quite a big thing done.
Yeah, ready for the tennis court. Wimbledon coming up, so they'll probably want that done like tomorrow or something. But no, we'll line of boys are going to crack on today, get this done.
Hopefully, if
I think
the
they're
weather
hoping the
holds
weather,
up.
it's just the weather.
Yeah.
We've got a hot tub delivery because that never turned up yesterday. Well, it did turn up and it didn't, but we'll have a chat about that in the van maybe. Yeah, we've been a bit quiet lately, and that's down to me mainly because just been head all over the place with
Hand
everything
surgery.
going on. Hand surgery. Just life has been ridiculously manic at the minute, and work-wise we're ridiculously busy, which is a good thing. But kind of neglected the social bit. Jack's been keeping it going behind the scenes, keeping the, getting a few posts out there. But you've just not seen a lot of me. But we will now. We're going to get back to daily posts, daily reports. Get a cobbler in there at some point. Look at him.
Bless him. His
Let's
back's
go-
been
let's
playing
go-
up.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll do the last couple of bags for you.
So you can nick the glory.
Morning glory. Cobbler's my morning glory. If I didn't wake up hard on in the morning, at least I wake up with cobbler.
Fucking joking, isn't
Hey?
you? Fucking desperate, aren't you? Huh?
No, I just mean you're my ray of sunshine.
Oh
cobbler.
yeah, of course I am.
Oh, you've got the buckets, well done.
Sun's out, guns out.
Go on
That's the
then.
one.
You still got them, ain't you, cobbler?
No, not really.
Well, you have. You're not. You remember when you were training hard, you had them fucking great lats,
Oh yeah.
didn't you?
That's when I lost that weight and I was tug of war training,
What
wasn't
was
it?
that for indoor world champ? Was that the world championship indoor?
No, I only had done nationals.
But that was because when you transitioned from
Oh, outdoor to
you
indoor.
went done indoor because you what shoes did you used to wear?
Well, I wore them on the other job last year, didn't I? They Dunlop green stripe.
Because you reckon they were good at getting in the ruts.
Well, no, this is indoor. You don't have ruts.
Oh, the runs,
It's on
weren't
mats,
they?
isn't it?
Mats, yeah.
Years ago when they had, I don't suppose you remember when they had these black outdoor mats. They were like woven a bit like that. You know, them black rubber ones.
Yeah. Were
Well,
they having like a gym?
Not really. They were sort of linked together like that.
Right.
but they're the
the
old
fingers?
ones. Yeah, but then they got these new mats of real smooth rubber. And what we used to do when I pulled for Rawns indoor, Richard, he got this brownish sort of tannish like rubber, and he glued them all onto the bottom of our trainers. And
I remember.
rubber on rubber, and you can get right out along like that. So when I was training with Rawns up the Northampton, that was one night, I said to the coach,
Of course, you used to drive them like once a week, didn't you?
twice a week.
Twice a
sometimes.
week.
I said, can you lift up more on the rubber mats? You can. How much can you lift on the rubber mats? Like
Up a pulley.
yeah, because we had lorry containers. There was 2 lorry containers on end, so it was out indoors. There was a little hole cut in there, and the cable used to go through an outside gantry. And outdoor, you put on like a ladder. Imagine a ladder in the ground with tug of war boots on. I don't know what you think. How much do you think you can pull up more on rubber mats or the ladder in the ground?
Well, I'm gonna say, not because you're going there, but I'm gonna say, I think you get better traction on rubber than you would on grass. Grass is slippery, isn't it?
You could put well.
I know you're saying you dig your, because you always have a leading edge on your boots and all, don't you? Slightly.
Yeah, that
blade.
that part of the heel is a bit sharper, but you can put up more on rubber mats than you can on the
Because of the traction.
slats in the ground. Yeah,
And on fucking green flashes.
yeah, but they're real
You're
strong.
lucky you wouldn't pull the canvas through.
Well, but they're real strong, them trainers. The people used to wear them years ago because you get these poor kids at school, didn't you? Sometimes they ain't got Adidas or Nike or anything. Green.
Dunlop green.
They used to take the piss out of you, didn't they? But I've still got a pair of them. They're brilliant, and they've still got the rubber on them as well.
They won't wear out there, will they?
No,
Do some miles.
but you made your rubber on rubber. Really good it was.
Full first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I do miss it, but I'm too old now, and I'm decrepit.
Hey?
I'm too old and decrepit now, and
Well, yeah. Cobbler, we get a lot of questions asked what happened to the trailer. What happened to the
Who
trailer?
asked you that?
Well, we just get a lot of people.
I told Jack. Did you tell him?
What's that?
Well, I got it dropped off at the pub with my tools and that in, and the drawbar was obviously snapped. You saw it, didn't it? The trailer was like that. The drawbar was up like that.
Yeah.
So I said to my brother-in-law, "Can I keep it round yours for a bit?" And he's always got a skip round there from like,
So he said,
is it Cook skip?
yeah.
So I said, any chance? I'm going to take them. I took the wheels off. They're in my garage.
No, better than the new one.
Slightly wider. So I took it off and took the wheels off. With me, my sister and my brother-in-law just lifted it into his skip. That was already sort of half full. We lifted it into his skip as it was, and then just chucked a load of rubbish in it.
Brilliant. So it's gone, it's dead.
Yeah, but they've still got the new one. Who asked you about that then?
I get asked all the time. People say to me, whatever did happen to the cobbler's trailer that went sliding down the road?
All right.
And I didn't have an answer to them. I said, well, I don't know.
A lot of people have actually asked about that.
Have they?
This pallet don't stack very well on here, does it?
It's not the right pallet, is it? Oh, is this? There you go then.
That stuff can stay there, but the rest of that dust can't it, for the
Yeah,
time
well, this
being?
will get going. When we get another pallet, what
We
we'll
can
have
make
to
a
do
stack over there, can't we? With one at a time. Is it half a bag?
per gauge. Yeah, we did 10 and 1, loads of SBR.
Do you do 10? I do 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a 6 and 1. Pick us a winner.
So, Penny used to say that, didn't he?
Bless him. It's getting warm.
So half a bag of dust to 10 shovels, yeah, sand?
Yeah. Nice and strong. And this goes off hell of a hard. This is 52 CEM, I think. Not a lot of people look at the CEM. We'll only use
Is that the cement
content. What is it?
52 cm.
Yeah, 52 CEM. So if you get most cement like a Handsome or just like the Mannock that we used to use.
Mannock, yeah.
So this is no good for brickwork. No good
Oh,
for
okay.
pointing.
That's no good for brickwork,
No,
no?
it's too dark. Too hard, too dark. So anyone that uses it for brickwork is, in my opinion, well, it's just too hard. It's a lot harder than a brick. So
Is it?
It's a good landscaping, concrete in cement.
No good for face work, though.
Well, you don't really want too much hard. You don't want a mortar too much harder than
The brick itself.
The brick itself. So if you're building a manhole, this is fantastic with engineerings. But yeah, 52 cm, which is the cement content that the bag or the strength that it's going to rate it to. but just a Hanson premium cement, which is great for face work. Nice light colour, almost goes white really. Is probably like 32, 35 CEM. It's a big difference in strength. So if you're knocking up concrete, you probably need like a quarter of a bag again to get to the strength, or
Same strength as that.
to get to the same, or to get to the same cement content.
Is most all dust is ordinary Portland, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't actually know what that means. If I'm completely honest, let's have a look at that up. We'll
Do you
find
know
out.
how they make dust? What that dust is?
Well, there's chemicals go into it.
Well,
there's a lot of
the dust itself. It's just
silky,
ash, isn't it?
Yeah.
What
Well,
do
bulk
they-
outs.
What do they burn to make that ash though? Is it?
Well, I don't. So there's a mine in. I watched a bit of mining in Australia, how they make cement. The factories are incredible, absolutely incredible. You look at.
Do they make dust in this country then?
Yeah, Southern. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is produced in the UK. Maybe it's not.
We haven't got
Cementos, Lemona, Bo. I'm going to imagine that is Spanish.
Sounds Spanish, doesn't
So
it?
I would imagine this is Spanish then. But
But
yeah,
they call it.
we do. I'm pretty sure is rugby made here? Because I think that has a British
There is a place
tag
called
on it.
Rugby in there.
But there's all
I wouldn't
different.
know. We'd have to-
Depends. If you go to merchants in Cambridge, they'll use completely different cement than what we use. If you go, do you know what I mean? And the sand, everything changes, doesn't it? As you go up and down the country.
But there is a cement works. You know, as you go just before we go over the Dartford Bridge.
Yeah, on the right hand side.
On the right-hand
That's where
side.
it comes in.
Is it?
Yeah, it comes off the
There's big hoppers there, isn't there?
Yeah, no, well that's I think a Cemex yard. I think.
So does it come in loose on ships and they pump it ashore then bag it up?
It all comes dust, and then they'll pump it into silos because you can suck it. If you've got a silo on site,
Yeah.
you just get a wagon come in carrying dry bulk powders, and then they'll just suck it into the silos. Top your silo up, and then we buy it obviously in bags. You buy it in ton bags. You buy it in fucking 3 ton bags or lorry loads.
They mix it with water on site on the batcher, don't they?
And they just put it straight through the batch and ute plant, and that's why when you see all these videos online when people are doing site work and they're muck, it's always exactly the same. Yeah,
Put it through their batches.
always consistent. They can alter the consistency. Some bricklayers probably want it a little bit wetter, or depending if you're doing blocks or brick or engineering, internal blocks. You can always adjust. You can tweak it.
Yeah.
Like we can, obviously, but theirs is exactly the same. Every gauge that comes out should be theoretically.
If you're using blocks and that, they'll draw it out more, won't it?
Yeah,
it's a bit wetter.
personally, I like a wet.
So that's not made in this country then. I don't
I'm
think
going to
it's
assume not. I mean, it'll be silly why they got Spanish on the map.
be interesting to find out about that.
We'll find out, mate. We'll do a talk all on cement. That'd be quite a good feature, wouldn't it?
Huh? Bit boring, isn't it?
Do you think?
I'd rather do a talk about
What would you
trawlers.
write? Oh, how's your book coming on?
What book?
Your total board
Oh
book?
no, I can't really do it at the moment.
You ain't got nothing to talk about, that's for sure.
What's the name?
Well, you got plenty to talk about, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's going to be a lot of driving. Like I drove down to Sussex that time. Now I've got to drive to there's a good team, Bosley Wood Trim from Cheshire. They've got to go up to Cheshire and you've got to go miles and miles.
Your clitoris might not be up to
That's
it.
what I'm thinking of.
And you've got to drive. Where you got to drive to coming up? You take the kids away.
Casey, yeah.
Caister.
I said to Jack about I said, I'd like to buy a new car, but it's money at the time, isn't
We've got the Jaguar.
it? Yeah. Simon's got, Big Bollock's got a Jaguar estate actually.
Morning, guys.
Morning, Stan.
Right, where are we going to...
Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to set out, we'll come back to this in a minute. I'll lace them out and then we'll come back to it. I mean, that's a good idea.